So hello guys, today in this tutorial I'm gonna teach you about the basics of Flask. So how to create a skeleton of Flask framework. So if you guys don't know about what is Flask, so I'm gonna tell you about that. So Flask is nothing but a web application framework that written in Python. So you have seen about JavaScript, HTML, CSS. So it works on many coding. So for Python, to build a web application, we use Python. So Flask is the one which we used to write the web application using Python. So next, so Flask runs on the toolkit of web server gateway interface, which is nothing but the WSGI application interface. So and Data Flask works on the engine called Jinja engine. So if you guys want to know about the full details of the Flask, so you can check on the Flask web framework Wikipedia. So let's go on create a simple skeleton of Flask. So to import Flask, we need to go to the extension and we need to first install Python. So if you also here kind of Python, so this is the one first. Yeah, Flask is run on the Python, so we need to must install the Python. So we have I'm already installed, so you can click on install the button. So I have created an app.py here. So in order to install Flask, usually if you have Anaconda, that just search Anaconda. So we have now prompt opened it. So here you can write pip install Flask. So as I have already installed, so it shows the requirement already satisfied. So you can install the Flask through this method. So let's create a simple web application using Flask. So just go into it. So first of all, for that we need to import Flask. So from Flask import Flask. Yeah, so we have imported the Flask here. So next we need to create the WSGI engine, the WSGI application. So here WSGI is nothing, it's a simple named app equal to Flask. So this is the one, the WSGI application, which will create a server for a local environment server for the web application. So next, I'm gonna down there. So if name equals to so you guys must be familiar with this. So it is the most important thing in Python, which we occasionally use this. So this is a simple. So if you want to coding about a web application in Flask, so this is a simple default things we need to write. So next we have to create a simple app. So first of all, we need to specify the app.root, which will create an IP address or a web address for the app which we gonna create. So specify that into so this is the one which you route the app into this template. So yes, if we have simple function to define welcome, and I'm gonna create here return hi, have a nice day. So we have simply created the function. So next we have to specify here app.run. So created this skeleton of the Flask. So when we run this, yeah, it's run. So we got an HTTP of the IP address. So when we follow the link, so we have created an I have an state. So that's it. So in app.run, we have a feature called debug equals to true. So when I update in this, hope you are doing good. So when I run this, so actually I clear this. So Ctrl+C and CLS, which will clear this terminal. So when I run this, yeah, so it has updated. So that's a debug. So when I'm gonna write another, debugger is active. So when I write anything on that, it must be update. It must update the HTTP on that. So it is a feature of the debugger. When we on the debug is called true, it can debug and update the contents into the web application. So that's a special feature of the debug. So next, I'm gonna write another line dot web dot root, which is another HTTP. Let I specify here data science. So next I define a function, define machine learning. Then I return something called subscribe to my channel. So I actually made a mistake that this slash should need to come on here so that the can perform the action. So when I run this, it started debugging and we have the HTTP for that. When I click this, so let's copy and paste it here. So we have this. So next we have created another syntax called data science. So which we need to update on this. So when I put data science, which will give me the next function that I have written. So this is a one. So that's about today. So I will keep posting about the Flask tutorial. Thank you.